What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Explain 12.4.1 Beta Release 1. We are going to be checking out again XP Career. This time, we're going to be in version 1.5 something. I can't remember exactly which release candidate this is. It's the beta version. 1.5 is out, but this is a release candidate for the next kind of version coming up. But anyway, I love this little. The Delta guy, you're on the flight. We're done. Watch this. Could be better. It's nice. JetBlue 2760. You talking about real life? You're actually flying right now in the air. Well, you're not flying, but you're in like the back. Is that what you're saying? Because if that's true, that's crazy. All right. If you guys want to enter the giveaway tonight, exclamation point career, C-A-R-E-E-R, exclamation point career to enter in for the giveaway. How does the Explain Career Mode work? We're going to show you. We're going to be flying. Tonight's a VATSIM event. We're going to be flying from, we're in Houston right now. We're going to fly over to San Antonio on a job, and then we're going to fly up from San Antonio probably to Dallas. That's kind of the idea right now. We'll see how that plays out for us. But ATC is getting online right now. I can see all of them popping online. So we're just I'm just kind of waiting for all of them to populate here. If you guys already go smash the like button for me. Would appreciate it. Yeah, so we're going to be here in the King Air. What do you call it? The King Air by is it Blackhawk or whatever? It's what is going on? Why am I getting frame stutters? What is going on? Encoding overloaded. Why is my encoding overloading? I've been having issues with this. And it's weird because like I'm not using everything. Why is it doing that? Is something using that? Yeah, see, nothing's really using anything. Let me turn this off. See if that helps at all. Anyway, all right. So we're going to be in the King Air. Like I said, we'll be flying over to San Antonio. And yeah, let me set up one more thing I forgot to set up here. One more thing here. There we go. All right, perfect. So yeah, we're going to be flying to the Beechcraft King Air C90. We're going to be number 43 X-Ray Sierra. We're heading over to San Antonio. We've got everyone on, basically everyone on right now. We've got Fort Worth Center, Atlanta Center, Houston Center, Kansas City Center, Memphis Center. We've got Ranger approach departure and second approach. We got Hobby Tower online. We've got George W. Bush Tower online, George W. Bush ground and ramp. North ramp is on. Interesting. So they're running a ramp, which is kind of interesting. No clearance and delivery though. So I guess ground's doing clearance and delivery here. But anyway, we're going to get going here. So we're going to talk about real fast how we're going to use XP Career. What is that? What does it do? So XP Career is a plugin that you use to basically give you a purpose to fly on X-Plane. You know, Microsoft, they've got their little, you know, career mode. This is more in depth. You can start, you can create a new profile. You can put your name, home airport. This is important. If you put in a home airport, you need to know that that's where your primary like base is going to be, and you get discounted fuel there and other stuff. So, you know, put in an airport that you're actually going to fly in and out of a lot. Put in your weight. And then how much funds you actually want to start with. You can start with 5,000, 25,000, or 100,000. And then you can select free starter plane or not, whatever. Anyway, I already have a profile, so I'm going to load it up. And we're right now, as you can see, we're located in Houston. I am in Bravo Echo 9. I'm in the King Air here. And if I go to my fleet management, you can basically buy as many aircraft as you want if you actually have the money for it. You can see I have money there, 1,000, $109,495. So if I go to the market, I can see that there's a couple of aircraft that I could buy that are used, Cessna 172, stuff like that, with the money I have, which is not a lot. But you can also see that I can see the aircraft I have right here. What's going on, Dynamic Do You? How you doing? So you see I've flown 8 hours so far in this thing. The condition is 100% because I just did the maintenance on it. I have insurance on it. I could sell it right now for 2.2 million. I'm not going to because this is what I've been flying around. So you can see maintenance here. Again, I'm already all the way up, so I don't have to worry about it. But yeah, so that's how it is right now. You can buy new aircraft as well if you have the cash for it, but as you can see, they're quite expensive. So you just got to be aware of that. And then last thing here, so you do have loan management. So you actually can take out loans. You can go into debt, and then you have to pay that loan back. And there's interest rates, and they're quite high. We're talking 13.8% to 18.6%. So found a repair set that fixes your GPO. Good. Anyway, so you can get those loans. I don't recommend that though, unless you absolutely have to. I wouldn't recommend that. So I already got 1,670 pounds of fuel on board. What I can do, so you can see these are all the available jobs right now. And there's different kinds of jobs. So you have cargo jobs, you have an air show job, you have banner towing, search and rescue. I honestly don't know what SGT is, but that's there. Skydiving, yeah, air show. Yeah, so there's all kinds of different passengers, such as like your typical charter stuff, right? So there's all kinds of jobs you can take. Now, if you don't see a job you like in the side of here, and you will say you want to go to a particular airport, and that's not showing up here as an option. You're not seeing an airport here. Oh, I just got my PDC. Good deal. If you don't see that, then you can go to custom job, and you can put in your destination. So like today, we're going to San Antonio. It's not in here, so I want to make sure we go to San Antonio. So I select that, and then you can see these are some custom jobs available to me that I can take to San Antonio. And the cargo usually is going to be a higher paying job. So I'm going to choose one of these. So this one's a little bit more, so I'm going to add that one. And so now I've selected a job that I'm going to be doing. And in order to fly that, all I have to do is select fly now. You want to make sure you set your fuel before you do that, but that should be 3.2. That should be more than enough to get there. And so this is what it's saying. Okay, so gross pay $6,300. Charter cost is $0 because I own the aircraft, right? Landing fees are $50 because, you know, landing fees are a thing now. Income tax because they tax you no matter where you go. And then the estimated net profit right there. Now, you'll actually end up making more of this if you end up going to your reputation's good. So like if you land and you don't crash and burn. So anyway, we're going to select fly now. So now that we're here, this is your tablet basically for the manager flight. So right now it's engines off. We're ready to load. So we can go ahead and select load the aircraft. And you can hear them loading up the aircraft. And while they're loading, we're going to go ahead and start up, get some power to here so we can get going. I'm going to move this all the way over to here. There we go. All right, so we're going to go battery on. Everything's starting up right now. What plane am I in? I am in the King Air C90. All right, so we'll go here. So our flight plan today. So we're going to be on a departure. So we're going to select departure. And we're going to be on the Bandit 6 departure. And we don't know what runway we're going to get. Let me see what the ATIS is. Let me see what they're departing here. Party runway 15 left, 15 right. I don't know which one I'm going to get. 15 is going to be down here. So I'm going to guess 1.5 left is going to be my guess. We're going to select that. And then from there, let's see, what do we get cleared to? So Bandit 6 departure, Wayland transition. So we'll enter that and we'll load that up. And then after departure, we're going to IBS6, expect 19,4000. Okay, so the rest of our flight plan is as filed. All right, so let me get that up. Guys, if you want to enter the giveaway, !career, !career to enter that giveaway, give away a version of XP Career for free. I think it's about $20 or something like that. So if you are interested in that, you've got X-Plane, you can enter for that. All right. What's going on, Good Days Fusion? How are you doing, sir? I just realized my music hasn't been playing. All right, so we're going to go KSAT, which is San Antonio. And then we're going to go back to it, and we're going to go procedure, and we're going to select our arrival. And we're on the Corvo 3 arrival. So enter that, and then we're going to be on the Wayland transition. I don't know what they're landing in there. Let's see what the winds are, and I bet you I can find out. Let's see here. Runway 4, looks like. What's going on? Splate. How much is the add-on? Looks great. I think it's like 20 bucks. Hold on. No, actually it's $13. $12.99. Hello from Belgium. Well, hello, sir. Welcome aboard. Recently, I started with X-Plane 12. It's a good one. It's a good one. All right, so we're going to expect runway 4. We'll load that up. All right, so now I'm going to go to my flight plan. And I'm going to check it out because I don't trust it. And neither should you. All right, so runway 15, 6, to Scam, Shack, Bandit, Bake, Weed, Wayland. See, then it goes to KSAT. That's not what I want. So I want to delete that. Yeah, we can actually clear that too. Yeah, so Jose. Rodeo, Marks, Pig Out, Cuervo, Texan, Jeffrey, McCarty, and then Vector to KSAT. So that looks good. International flight tonight, I see. International. It's not international. It's just Texas. Just Texas. All right, so that's already in there. So we're ready to go ahead and start our engine. Now we want to make sure our beacon comes on, our nav lights come on. And then we want to get our fuel pumps on. We want to make sure our props are full up and condition levers set low idle, and confirmed that that is an idle as well. That's confirmed. All right, so now we can go down to here and we can go right engine start. Well, we'll start the left engine actually. Good. All right, start number 2 here. Howdy, Levi. How you doing? That's on. Good deal. We're going to go ahead and get ignitions off. And then generator 1 reset. Back to 1. Check engine, make sure it doesn't drop all the way. That one over on the right gen as well. Good deal. Avionics Masters can come on now. Looking good. All right, so we'll go transponder here. We did get a code of 5115. And we'll go ahead and turn that to that transponder. We'll turn that to on. Good deal. All right. So we did get cleared to 4,000, which, by the way, guys, I finally took a little bit of doing, but the Bravo Throttle Quadrant now actually the autopilot stuff works, so I can actually set 4,000 in here. So we got 4,000. Yep. You sounded very bored on that one stream with the shared copy with that guy. I was just relaxed. That's just my normal voice. I turned it up for you guys. Like these XP aircrafts, just decided to give XP12 a try again with the TOLS 320. TOLS 320 is a good one, man. It's a good one. All right, I'm gonna get some stutters here. I'm concerned. I hope we don't have any issues with some screen tearing too. I don't know. My computer's been acting up recently, and I'm kind of concerned about it. But we'll keep trucking. All right, so. Good. Looks good. All right. Get taxi light on. And we'll keep those off for now. And we need to be tuning. Who need to be tuning? Ground on 121.7 here. Why is it not? Oh, you know what? Hold on. It's not on the right profile. Right profile, are you? Nope, that's what I thought. There we go. Why is it not switching? You were working before. What the heck? Okay, whatever. It was working, literally, I was testing it before the stream, it was working fine. But you know how that goes. Did you use the Honeycomb config tool for autopilot Bravo configurations? No, I did not. Tower's probably going to be 127.3. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and call them up. Let me go ahead and get this back on, and we're going to go airports. Uh-oh. Somebody's in trouble. Alright, right down here at the south of FBO. East ground, November 4, Tree, X-Ray Sierra at the FBO, located taxi. Guys, want to enter the giveaway, exclamation point career, enter a chance to win this plugin that we're using tonight. Hey, affirmative for 43 X-ray Sierra. Oh.
Whiskey Bravo, November Bravo, Whiskey Papa, Whiskey Charlie.
And can you say that direction again, 43 X-ray Sierra?
Yeah, 1447. It was supposed to be on the west turn, November Bravo.
Why do they have it so confusing? Whiskey Bravo. All right, 15 right by Whiskey Bravo, November Bravo, Whiskey Papa, Whiskey Charlie, 443 X-ray 0. All right, so Whiskey Bravo, November Bravo, Whiskey Papa, Charlie. Okay, all right, now I kind of have an idea where we're going. Now I kind of have an idea. All right, let's go ahead and get that. We'll disconnect that. Start moving here and start taxiing to the runway. Get out of here. What's going on, Gussie Boy Gator? Howdy. 2.25. Hope you guys had a fantastic week this week. The weekend is finally here. We've got some fun stuff that we're going to be doing this weekend, and of course some more work. But nevertheless, we'll have fun as well. So we're on our way to. Why did I don't understand what's going on with this thing. My tracker's not tracking the latest. I don't know why it's not pulling from. There we go. That was weird. So no to ATL real life? I mean, I'm not going to say no 100%, but probably will have to be once I start getting paid to fly. Just because it's expensive, man. Landing fees stink, man. They really do. Yeah, not worth it. Fly for NetJets. I mean, I'm gonna fly for whoever wants to take me. Within reason. I mean, I'm not gonna go to some sketchy operator or something. I'm not gonna do that. But I don't mind, you know, working my way up. Alright, that's the runway right over there, but he wants us to taxi all the way up here. November Bravo, Whiskey Papa, Whiskey Charlie. A little squirrely here on the ramp. All right, let's get condition high.
1447, confident tower on 125.35. Have a good flight. 12525, if you get that to 1447.
Let's go. Hold on. I felt like I was seeing a dramatic increase in RPMs I shouldn't have seen. Left turn, Whiskey Papa, and then Whiskey Charlie. Go ahead and get our landing lights, recognition, and strobe lights on. Auto ignition's on. Am I going back to East Just Lake? I was probably going to head to Dallas. I haven't made up my mind. I'll let y'all decide, I guess. Average tower 127.3 for Beechcraft 3 Extra Sierra. Yeah, that's not working on the runway. All right, departure's on 132 decimal 250. All right, and Bush Tower November 43 X-ray Sierra holding short 15 right, ready for departure. RNAV J low, runway 15 right, clear for takeoff. King Air 43 X-ray Sierra. Alrighty. Here we go. 15 right. Yeah, dog. Rotate. Positive rate. You're coming up. All right. Over departure 3235, feature 343 Sierra. See ya. And departure November 43 X-ray Sierra passing 1800.
Denver 43 X-ray Sierra, Houston departure radar contact, flight VSN, maintain 16,000.
Fly VSN maintain 16,000 for Beechcraft 43 X-ray Sierra. Alright, so we're up to 16,000. There's 16,000. Now we'll go ahead and select autopilot on. Make sure flaps are up. Gear is confirmed up. That's in the good condition lever. All that looks good. Straight into the sun. That's fun. All right. Yeah, there's a guy dropping on some stuff. Freaked out. That's not pleasant to look at. All right, let's make sure that our pressurization is going up. All right, we're going to go up to 20,000. Shouldn't be much of too long of a flight here. We'll get up and over to San Antonio, and we'll probably do the drawing down there in San Antonio. If you guys want to enter in for the drawing, you'd have X-Plane 12, and it's XP Career, which is what we're currently flying right now. And as you can see, it didn't like the fact that I didn't maintain center line, so it dinged me for that. But that's fine. That's fine.
Here is 5615 Whiskey. You can climb, maintain 14,000. Climb, maintain 14,000. 225 Whiskey.
This is a built-in music player, by the way. And it's supposed to, like, duck the sound, I think. I honestly haven't tried it on VATSIM, so we're about to find out. Yeah, so it gives you a purpose, right? So that's the whole thing. I've been flying more offline now. Now that I actually feel like I have a reason to. And I'm enjoying flying some like charter op style stuff, which is different than your airline flying, which I don't mind doing either. Which, by the way, guys, big news, and I mean big news. Flight Factor reached out to me and wanted me to showcase their 777. So they offered the 777 V2 to me, free of charge. So, which is fantastic, because I've been looking for a good long-haul aircraft, and I just haven't, pulled the trigger on any of them. So I really appreciate Flight Factor reaching out to me on that, and we'll be checking that aircraft out in the weeks to come. I want to do a couple flights with it offline, make sure I don't look like an idiot when I stream it. But we'll be doing a long-haul flight soon, and I know that's something I haven't done since I actually did my 7,000 subscriber stream, I think. So it's been a long time since I've done a long-haul flight, so we'll be doing that. Don't know where we're going to go, but it's not going to be a super long haul, so we're not going to do like it. It does duck the music. Oh, that's cool. Oh, how loud is the music to y'all, by the way? Is it good? Good level? Be cool to see a polar flight, like Anchorage to Iceland or something like that. Interesting. I never thought about that. A polar flight. That would be interesting. What's the length on that, though? I feel like that would be a long flight. It's good. All right, good. Glad the level's good. What's airport in Iceland? IKF BIKF. What's the distance? 2,900 LC speed. That's still like a 12-hour flight, my guy. 12 hours is a bit much for me. What's going on, Noah? How you doing? All right, past 10,000 means 127.72 for 43 X-Ray Sierra. Thanks, see ya.
X-Ray Sierra, actually hold that. I gave you the wrong frequency. Houston Center on 125.65.
All right, 125.65 for 43 X-Ray Sierra. See ya. 25.65. All right, these can come off here. The rest can stay on. Yeah, it's long. Yeah, it's long. And Houston Center, November 4-3 X-Ray Sierra climbing through 11-4 for 16.
November 4-3 X-Ray Sierra, Houston Center,
200 43 X-Ray Sierra. It's hard to see that. There we go. I mean, I could. There's a lot of good options out there for a long haul, right? I mean, there's tons of airports out there. Isn't there one that goes from like... That may be a really long one though. I was thinking one that goes from the southern tip of, I think it's Argentina. It goes all the way over to South Africa. I mean, I could do the traditional Atlantic, fly from JFK to Heathrow. That's a pretty traditional one. There's a decent freeware Heathrow scenery, I've been told. The good news in this, compared to last flight we did with this King Air, we don't have to worry about icing on this one. It's warm outside. I heard of Boutique Air, they fly the PC-12s, they might have a good start. I have heard of Boutique Air, actually. The problem with a lot of these, charters is he typically wants you to have at least like 1,000 hours to start. And I get it. right? There's liability, there's insurance applications, there's all kinds of stuff. And even though you don't have to have your ATP with 1,500 hours, they still want you to have about 1,000. So I still have a ways to go. I just passed 300 hours, so I still have a ways to go for something like that. So I'm looking at some alternative options. Obviously, like CFI, that's something I've always wanted to do, so I'm going to pursue that. And alternatively, also looking at potentially doing some Part 91 type stuff, which is like, you know, a business who owns an aircraft, and they hire me to fly their business aircraft places. Like that's an opportunity. Or people who, you know, may be more well-to-do, have lots of money, and have their own aircraft but don't want to fly it down to the beach or whatever, and they're like, hey, you know, Micah, come fly me to Orlando. You know, that type of flying too, while also still being a CFI. I think it's kind of the route I'm looking at. Sir Mongo, what's going on? Good evening, sir. Howdy. You have it already, guys? Exclamation point career. C-A-R-E-E-R. Exclamation point career to enter in for the giveaway. Looking at your home base of Houston. Awesome. Yep. I don't think I've been to George Bush. I think I flew into Hobby once on Southwest. Just a stopover. But you know what I didn't do? I didn't set my altimeter. Kind of important. It's probably close because I recently was flying it. Oops. 3010. Yeah, I was one off. Yeah, not bad at all. Got that X-plane map enhancement on the ground, giving us this wonderful satellite images. Got to climb through 18,000. Reduce our vertical speed here to get a little bit more speed, and we'll increase throttle. We're looking at our cruise. We're looking for about 250 gallons per hour, which is roughly about, if I recall, like 12.5 or 13 on the torque. The ducking of the music, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And that's built into XP Career, by the way, guys. I'm playing this music through XP Career, this music, and it ducks the music whenever it hears a transmission, or when I key the mic, it ducks the music out so that you can hear transmissions clearly, while still, you know, allowing you to enjoy the music, which is what my headset in real life does. So I have a Lightspeed Zulu 3, and it does the exact same thing, just like that. So that's pretty cool. All right, passing 18,000 feet. That means I need to go over to standard here. There we go. We got some distance traffic. Is there anything that can duck YouTube videos when flying? That's a great question. Not in this. It is not set to do that. I guess theoretically, if you, dev, if you took this and built in like a browser window, and then based upon, the transmission, it paused the video or something like that. I don't know. There's all kinds of possibilities. I don't know. So my next frequency looks like it's going to be Austin West approach, more than likely, which should be 119er. 119.000. There we go. So we got all of our restrictions in here, so we should be able to do VNAV on the arrival. I don't see a top of descent though. Let me pull up the arrival here. Corvo 3 arrival. So Jose technically supposed to be above 24, but they want us at 20. So it marks I need between 13 and 5. It's interesting, like Corvo 3 arrival. Is that even applicable to turboprops? Jet and turboprop, yeah, no turboprop is okay. But it says at 280 knots. I cannot reach 280 knots, so I really wouldn't. I would really have to unable to do that. Unable to follow that restriction. I do notice that sometimes the music stops completely. So, Stunny's a little bit of work, but that's kind of cool that that's an option for you. Oh my gosh, no, not you.
We will shortly begin our
Alright, so we're at cruise. So we're going to increase here to 250 gallons or pounds per hour for each engine. We'll do prompt sync on, and that looks good. Howdy, Jessica. the aircraft doing? Being weird is what it's doing. All right. So we did get a fail in the centerline takeoff. We'll fix that on the landing. We'll be good. We'll be good. Yeah, just need to, we should be, yeah, we should be good. We should be fine. Everything's gonna be great. We'll be wonderful. That guy is really quiet. It was super quiet.
Heading into center JetNet 293, flight level 210 for 200.
JetNet.
JetNet 293, Houston Center,
Funny.
266 arrival, Austin landing, Dorothy, Austin, altimeter 3011.
Funny.
Alright, we'll send via the 266 landing north for JetNet 293.
I guess I could go to Austin. Austin's fully staffed too. Oh yeah, I always enjoy X-Plane. I am not. No. I am not. Just flying it there right now because of the event. So if I get to San Antonio, I could fly to Austin. It's a short little hop. But they're fully staffed too. And then from there up to DFW, I don't know. It just depends on timing. Depends on timing. We got people coming in tomorrow. So there is some cleaning that needs to happen. Been flying Microsoft since version 2. Oh, that's a long time ago. Slowly moved to X-Plane 12. I mean, I got Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 and 2024. I fly 2024 occasionally. But every time I put it up for a poll, X-Plane just destroys Microsoft on the what I should fly.
43 X-Ray here, the San Cuervo 3 arrival to San Antonio, altimeter is 3010.
All right, send out to Cuervo 3 arrival 3010 for number 43 X-Ray 0. All right, so just send with the Cuervo, and we got to stay up until we pass Jose, which is coming up. Yeah, it's coming up. So after Jose, we'll start our descent down and look for marks. We'll see what the distance is going to be. And we want to be at, we're going to go to the lower side, 13,000. We'll put 13,000 in there. Now, based on timing, we'll look at what kind of VS speed we want to use on descent. Because I don't think VNAV's going to work out quite how we want it. I mean, it may. Yeah, because like we're technically lower than that. It might work after it. I don't know. you guys have it already, if you want to enter the giveaway, career, to enter the giveaway. We've got 1, 2, 3, only 5 people entered right now. So if you want a chance to win this add-on, which is XP Career, gives you a purpose and a reason to fly in X-Plane. It's really cool. I enjoy it. I've been flying it offline. And if that tells you anything, it means that it's usually pretty good. If I'm flying it not streaming, that's pretty good indication that it's good. So yeah, I've been enjoying it. 41 years already, but I don't want 2024. Hey, no worries, man. I completely understand. All right, 4 minutes. So we need to go vertical speed. If we go 1,000 feet per minute, that's only going to give us to rodeo. We can see at marks here. So if we go at 800 feet per minute, that looks like it's going to get us right on the money. Right on the money. First ever sim I ever flew, it was FSX. I built a computer specifically for it, bought FSX Gold Edition, and I flew that for years. And then stepped away from flight sim and flying in general for a couple years. And I came back and I got on FSX Steam Edition, and then X-Plane 10. And then a couple months later, 11 came out. I got the dual key and switched over to X-Plane 11. Flew X-Plane 11 for years. Microsoft 2020 came out. It was a disaster on release, just like 24 was. And stayed with 11 until about a year after release. Then went to 2020 for a while. And then stayed on 2020. And then X-Plane 12 came out. And I thought it was disaster on release. And so I stayed with 2020. Then I think it was X-Plane 12.3 or 2.2 really. That kind of stabilized everything. Went over to X-Plane 12, and then 2024 came out. It was a disaster on release, and so I stayed with 12, and then they kind of fixed everything on 24. Went over there for a little while, and then I came back to X-Plane 12. I've been doing this more. Howdy, Doctor. How you doing? That was the SG4 impeded release that I moved to 24. Screw PNVGA, that's my personal opinion. I think they're just taking advantage of people and are very greedy. That's my personal opinion. I could be wrong. I don't ever plan to buy their products again. They have not shown themselves worthy. All right, 3001 is what he said. So we're going to adjust our timbers to match that. The first flight sim was F-19 Stealth Fighter. Was that a thing? I'd never heard that in my life. This is 3012. Micro Pros. Yeah, I don't know who that. I'm clueless on that one. 1980. Yeah, I wasn't born yet. They got the name of the stealth fighter wrong, but it was awesome for the time, I'm sure. I think I had F-16 Falcon on my preference.
Contact San Antonio approach now on 127.1.
127.1 for November 4, 3 X-Ray Sierra. See ya. 127.1.
It's Metro 1 Motor on the ground with weather norms and Blackland. Not sure if I got the right frequency. We received a task for the intercept heading east. Like to depart as soon as possible. Metro 11, San Antonio departure. I can get you. I just have to coordinate with Control. It's just above the airport. You said you're ready to go? Yeah, we're ready for taxi here. Metro 11, Roger. Runway. Tree 4, taxi, your discretion. Call me when you're ready. Right, Tree 4, my discretion. I'll call you when we're ready. Control 4.
San Antonio approach number 4, Tree X-Ray Sierra passing 16.5 on the Corvo 3 arrival.
Number 43, X-Ray Sierra, San Antonio depart, person approach, information hotel current, expect the ILS runway 4.
I will expect ILS runway 4 for 43 X-Ray Sierra. That's kind of what we expected, so that works out. Approach. ILS 4, and we're going to expect vectors.
Information, Indiana, current, altimeter, tree 01 tree, winds now, tree 501, it goes 25.
Oh. 1.8 gust 25. Good grief. This is gonna be fun. What got you into aviation? I just saw the trailer for FSX and thought it was really cool. And then after I did sim a little bit, I was like, hey, I want to actually do this in real life. Joined Civil Air Patrol as a cadet, did that for 2 years, flew a few times with them, then stepped away, like I said, came back, did simming for a few more years, and I was like, you know what? I actually want to get my private pilot certificate. And then in 2020, after COVID, I started the process in summer 2020, and the rest is history. I have a question to ask y'all. I actually have a couple questions to ask y'all. What is your favorite freeware scenery in X-Plane? Your favorite, if you had to choose one, just one, you couldn't choose any others. What is your favorite freeware? It has to be the freeware, not the payware. There's plenty of great payware out there. Best freeware airport out there that, you know, is your favorite. We're on a nice descent right now. It's looking good. You'll have any just started with it? Yeah, I mean, obviously. Makes sense for you. So we're expecting to take this direction. Texan and Jeffrey. Is that what we got in our flight? Texan and Jeffrey? Yes, it is. Perfect. Don't know about favorite, but when doing GA, I leave out of DWH, be accurate for the original airport. And that's just, I'm assuming, just is the regular default one, right? Good. So next is going to be 11,000. There we go. Default might as well be a barren land. Yeah. So we're going to be going into some clouds here. Let's see. We're going over a layer of clouds. $0 payware there. Louisville seems nice to me. Okay. I think I had that on my list. So basically what I'm doing right now can't figure it out. I'm creating a list of freeware, and I'm going to go and play around at every single one of them and see which one I like the most, and then create a video off of that. So I'm polling the audience.
0109er on departure, turn right heading 090, runway tree 4, clear for takeoff. Right 090 on departure, compliment, takeoff 34.
What I've got right now is Jet Set Designs, Cleveland, MJX, MLI, AMG, H&D, Mixture X's, Boston, and Phoenix, which has since been modded by Captain Kurt. $0 payware, Heathrow, Anchorage, Louisville, and then Micah 454, Echo Golf Kilo Kilo, which is Gatwick. And that's for 43 X-Ray Sierra. That's unable. That's over operating speeds.
Alright. Last aircraft calling, go Southwest 999. Roger, that's 3000. That's 999, San Antonio departure, radar contact, turn right heading 030, climb and maintain 5000.
Aero X Simulations KSBA, which is it's California somewhere, and the EDDG. That's kind of what I got. Yeah, we'll give him his best, our best forward speed here, but XP Career is basically an add-on that allows you to has its own economy built into it, and allows you jobs get populated. You can take the jobs, you can choose different jobs, you can kind of make your own custom jobs too, and kind of gives you a reason to fly to different airports.
For traffic, flight present heading, descend and maintain 10,000.
Alright, for traffic, we'll fly present heading and down to 4,000 for a 43 X-ray Sierra.
Metro 11 radar contact, so maintain 3,000. 3,000 Metro 1. That was 999 clear X, Snyder.
The Boston Freeway is excellent. Yeah, I got that on my list.
Metro
Yeah.
11, what's your on-course heading?
They should make a deal featuring X-Men 12. I mean, it's pretty good. It costs right now, I think it's $13 to buy it.
Metro 1, Roger. For now, turn left heading 070. Expect vectors on course for the center. Left turn 070. We'll expect
But you can win it for free. Exclamation point career to enter into the giveaway. All right, let's get our landing lights on, since we're and tail floodlights on as well, since we're getting down into that. What's our outside temperature? +9. Okay, yeah, we don't have to worry about icing at all. Let's get our seatbelt signs back on, even though we're doing cargo.
Metro 11, climb and maintain 12,000. Up to 12,000, Metro 1.
There's the aircraft off our tail. I actually don't have the CH pedals anymore. I need to update my specs. I actually need to give those away.
Number 43 X-ray Sierra, turn left heading 220.
Left 220 for 43 X-ray Sierra. I have velocity ones now.
That was 999, climb and maintain 7,000.
You have not missed the giveaway. Nope. And I do plan on giving away those pedals. I got to do a minor repair on them before I give them away, just in the cable, and then I'm going to be giving those away. So that'll be coming later. But tonight we're giving away the XP Career, so exclamation point career in the chat for a chance to win that. What does make right traffic mean? So I need like a I have an idea. I'm going to do a very crude explanation here. All right.
436 here, traffic, you're 12 o'clock, 5 miles eastbound, climbing through 7,000, a Southwest 737.
All right, we're looking for the traffic, flying through clouds right now, 43 X-ray Sierra.
Metro 11 contact, Houston Center on approaching 132.77. 3277, Metro 11, thank you very much.
I don't have them. Yeah,
999 climb and maintain.
he's no factor. He's going. You can see him. He's going to be no factor. Yeah, hold on. I'll just show you the drawing. I just had to make sure I was clear with that.
4366, direct Jeffrey.
Third direct Jeffrey, 436 race here. So, Jeffrey, direct. And now, meant yours. What drawing? I don't know. Oh, you mean your drawing on your profile? Is that what you mean? All right, let's see. All right, so let's explain right traffic real fast. All right, so this is purely. I don't see a link. I have links blocked. This is purely for flight simulation only. This is not real world. This is purely for flight simulation. This is not real world. I have to say that. Because I'm not a CFI. So right traffic. So let's say this is runway 9. This is runway 27, right? If I'm making right traffic for runway 9er, I'm going to be making right turns. So it would be going like this. That's right traffic. Okay. If I was making left traffic, I'd be making left turns. Like that. Now, if I'm making left traffic for runway 9er, it would be like this. So it's left turn or right turns, basically. There you go. There's your lesson for today. Your simulation only lesson. Simulator only lesson.
Southwest 1935, contact San Antonio approach on 124.45.
And we're still down to 4,000, even though we're direct Jeffrey. He still had us down to 4,000. All right, we're going to pause the music for now so we can focus up here.
Southwest 999, contact Houston Center on 132.772.
All right, ILS. It's going to be runway 4. So approach ILS runway 4. It is a traffic pattern. That's exactly what it is. All right, 109.7. That's already in there. Perfect. We'll go ahead and make that primary. All right, so shooting the ILS runway 4, 109.7. Approach course is 37. And barometric 986 for the minimums. And if we have to go miss, we're going to climb 1,700 feet, then climbing left turn to 3,500 on a heading of 025. Outbound on the San Antonio VOR radial 040 to Sheppey intersection, which is for 18.4 DME from San Antonio.
X-rays here, contact San Antonio approach on 124.45.
124.45 for 43 X-ray Sierra. See ya. 24.45. .45. And San Antonio approach, number 43 X-ray Sierra, descending to 4,000.
Number 43 X-ray Sierra, San Antonio approach, good evening.
All right, so we got that missed approach there, our missed approach point. So we have a vertical decision, a visual decision point right there, 2.4 from the ISAT. Typically in a Part 135 operation, that's going to be what we go off of. We're a missed approach point. So 2.4 DME is you're already deciding that you're going to go missed, even if you break out after that. If you're doing it MDA and all this kind of stuff. But anyway, we're going to go all the way down to 200. Yep.
Number 43 X-ray Sierra, descend and maintain 2,000, speed 180 or less.
All right, 2,000, 180 or less for 43 X-ray Sierra. All right, 2,000.
American 92, descend and maintain 3,000. Down to 3,000, American 92.
And we'll reduce speed here.
And 43 X-ray Sierra, make that 2,500 on the altitude.
All right, 2,500, 43 X-ray Sierra. Okay, we can do that.
Southwest 1935, speed 210. Speed 210 for Southwest 1935.
All right, sir. Thanks for checking out with us, man. Hit the like button on the way out. Appreciate you.
Number 43 X-ray Sierra, turn right heading 300.
Right 300, 43 X-ray Sierra.
American 92 traffic, sector 12 o'clock, 5 miles southwest bound at 3,000 to southwest.
Where's that southwest going? I don't know
Government side.
which southwest. I wasn't paying attention to their traffic. Trying to fly. All right, I'm going to go ahead and switch over CDI to localizer.
American 92, turn left heading 130. Left heading 130, American.
Just looking at, look at Navigraph, gotcha. All right, 2,500, capture. Altitude mode. There it is.
Number 43 X-ray Sierra, turn right heading 010, intercept the localizer.
Right 010, intercept the localizer, 43 X-ray Sierra. 010.
American 92, reduce speed to 170, and just confirm you're maintaining 3,000. 170, yeah, we're maintaining 3,000, American 92. American 92, thanks, turn left heading 070, intercept the localizer. 070 to intercept the localizer, American 92. Southwest 1935, turn left heading 130. 130 for Southwest 1935. November 43 X-ray Sierra, 4 miles from NADB, maintain 2,500 until established on localizer, cleared ILS runway 4, approach speed 160 until NADB.
All right, maintain 2,500 till established on localizer and 160 on the speed and cleared ILS runway 4, number 43 X-ray Sierra.
American 92, 2 miles from Avery, maintain 3,000 until established, cleared ILS runway 4, speed 160 until NADB. 160 to NADB, cleared for the ILS runway 4, American 92. Southwest 1935, turn left heading 070, intercept the localizer. 070, intercept the localizer for Southwest 1935.
Overshot that localizer.
American 92, see through the localizer, you need to resequence? Negative, we're turning back towards it, American 92. Alright, thanks. Now, November 43 X-ray Sierra, contact tower 119.8, good night.
119.8, 43 X-ray Sierra.
American 92, you can maintain at or above 2,500 until established. At or above 2,500 until established, American 92.
And tower number 43 X-Ray Sierra ILS 4.
Number 43 X-Ray Sierra, runway 4 clear land.
Runway 4 clear land, number 43 X-Ray Sierra. All right, past Navies, we're going to start slowing down. Flaps down to 1, gear down. Three green looks good. This will be fun. We got a nice crosswind on this guy. We're going to keep 1 notch of flaps in this time, since we do have that crosswind. All right, I've got the aircraft.
Hello, American 92, visual 4. American 92, continue approach. Continue, American 92. San Antonio Tower, Frontier Flight 4701, good evening, holding 31 left on November. Frontier Flight 4701, continue holding short. Continue holding short, the Frontier Flight 4701. Number 43 X-Ray Sierra, expedite off, lead traffic 72 middle final.
All right, we'll expedite off 43 X-Ray Sierra.
American 92, runway 4 clear line. Runway 4 clear line, American 92.
That's how you get off quickly right there. All right.
Intercepting the localized airport site. Southwest 1935, continue approach.
All right, where's it want me to park? Millionaire.
Number 43 X-Ray Sierra, contact ground point under seat.
Ground point 9 43 X-Ray Sierra.
121
121.9.
4701, runway 31 left, line of light.
121.9er. And we're going to Millionaire Air, which I think is right there.
2616 San Antonio ground, runway 31 left, taxi via Golf 2, Golf November. Golf 2, Golf November 23 left, American 26. Thanks.
And ground 43 X-Ray Sierra just off for heading to Millionaire Air.
November 43 X-Ray Sierra, San Antonio ground, is that the one off Delta?
E firm.
November 43 X-Ray Sierra, taxi to FBO via Romeo Delta.
All right, Romeo Delta to the ramp, 43 X-Ray Sierra. All right. Let's head on over there. Get parked up and see how much money we made. That was flight yesterday. Not sure what you mean there. Are you talking about the share flight that we did? Oh, it wants me to go that way. Hold on. Am I going to the wrong one? I am going to the wrong one. All right, we're going to say new parking. There we go.
San Antonio ground, good evening, American 92, vacated 4 on Delta. American 92, San Antonio ground, taxi to the terminal via November, hold short runway through and left, cross runway through and right. Next to terminal via
What
November
the heck? Why we got some
121.
floating stuff going on over here?
Left. Across 31 right. American
What the? I don't even know. Wait, does this not connect? Hold on. Okay, whatever. I guess I gotta get back onto the... Back onto the taxiway. I find taxiing one of the hardest parts of the license. It really is. It's a pain in the rear. Especially using the computer ATC, absolutely. Yeah, because it doesn't know anything.
American 2616, do you want us over to the tower, sir? LA for Connect Tower 119.
All right. Let's get her parked up over here and see how much money we made on this flight.
American 2616. Thank for flight.
And that's 700 ground south of Lake. If I was with you, looking to taxi over to Terminal A.
Southwest 1935, San Antonio ground, taxi to terminal via November. Cross runway 3 run right, hold short, runway 3 run left.
Alright, taxi via November.
All right, that should be
cross
close
runway
enough.
3 run right, hold short, 3 run left.
Get rid of that so it's out of the way. Taxi lights, recog, strobes, tail flood, and we can go ahead and turn off engines 1 and 2. Do gens first. And parking brake. And dive lights can come off as well. And master avionics off and battery off. Good deal. Okay. Let's unload. Let's see how much we made. All right, so we had a performance bonus of 630.80. We had a reputation of 4 stars. That's because of that center line takeoff. Total profit $5,627. Reputation +2, so our reputation is still growing, which is fantastic. All right, so we got that done. Let's talk about what our next flight's going to be. So we have options here that are pre-filled in, that are made, but I find it kind of random. And yeah, since we're in a VATSIM event, I kind of want to go where there's traffic, right? Where there's controllers. So we're going to look at going over to, let's see what we got going on here. Stiff penalty center line. Yeah, it's important though. And I also had apparently I turned the beacon off too early, so that's probably also it. I could do a short flight to Austin. Dallas is just gonna be too far. It's gonna be too far of a flight, so I think we're gonna go short hop over to Austin, and what we'll do is we'll do the giveaway when we're up in cruise here. Hold on, I get so many messages. It's ridiculous. Real life never stops. All right, so let's see here. We go to Austin. What kind of jobs do we have going over to Austin? We have a cargo job that pays. It pays. It's not that much, but it pays. Let's see. No. I want to go part. We're at San Antonio. Going over to Austin and the 9. Just get my flight plan set up here. There we go. Yeah, it's a short flight. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Yep, we'll do that. And we're just going to go direct. We're just going to go direct. And what's this to climb up to what? 11,000? Yeah, that works for me. All right. All right. We'll file that flight. Route must be entered. Only contain. Okay, hold on. Direct. There we go. There's your route for you. Direct. That's what I'm filing. Yeah. Okay, so that's done. Again, guys, exclamation point career if you want to be entered to the giveaway. Exclamation point career. We've got 7 people entered, so if you want to be entered in that giveaway, exclamation point career for that. Okay, so we're going to go to Austin. We're going to grab this job since I can actually fit it on board. We'll say fly now. Yep, fly now. And we'll go ahead and load up the aircraft. And again, while that's going on, we'll get the battery on. Nav lights can come on. And enter that. And then we're going to go flight plan. I don't know exactly how to clear all this out without going through all of this. Because unlike the other ones, it's like you can't, doesn't reset. I'm sure there's a way that I just don't know how to do it. I know how to do it in the actual G1000, but it doesn't operate the same way as the G1000s I've actually operated. So I don't know. I don't know. Get me out of that. Thank you. Yes. We're not there. We are at KSAT. Going to Austin. And we're going to clear that. We don't want that. Why are we going direct to? We shouldn't be going direct to. What is going on here? K Austin. Why is it saying I'm at somewhere else? I'm not there. That's so weird. Why is it doing that? I don't know why it's doing that. That's weird. But okay, whatever. All right, that's fine. Flight plan's good for me. That's good with me. It's like it doesn't know where we are. Let me just reload the aircraft. Let me do that. Let me disconnect from the network and let me just reload the aircraft. That's probably the best option anyway. Did it freeze? Did it crash on me? I think it crashed on me. Yep. Love that. Love that. That's all right. Don't want you to do a report. I just want you to close it, please. Oh, and now the win. What the heck? The Windows problem reporting tool is now also not responding. You were supposed to. You're supposed to destroy them, not join them. All right. Okay, let's start explaining back up here. All right, there we go. All right, new flight. Going back to the same aircraft since that's the only one I have. No, we're not going to. That's not where we are though. No, we're not there either. We're San Antonio. Yep. And we'll spawn at I don't know. Skyline FBO. Sounds good. All right, roll data, roll time. Looks good. What else plans this weekend? Y'all got anything exciting going on? I have a question for y'all.
Spad.next. Connection established.
Thank you. All right. Planning to do my first flight of VATSIM. So terrifying is a better word. Have you watched my tutorials on all that? I'll be loading AEP 2.0 that I won during a stream earlier this week. Fantastic. That release, by the way, guys, Airport Enhancement Package is out today. So if you saw that stream and it interests you, that is out today. So you might want to check that out. You might want to check that out for sure. All right, so we're here at the airport. Grab that. Don't know what departure they're going to give me, if they're going to give me one. Yes, that's how you got into the stream. Oh, awesome. Well, you can do it, man. We're just people too. So, as a controller, I can say that. We're just people too. So, we may be intimidating, but we're just people too. I wouldn't do it during the event, though. You know, follow the advice I gave on that. Don't do it during an event. All right, let's see here. KSAT, and we're going to Austin. All right, looks good. We're going to go ahead and connect. All right, and we should be on, let's see, delivery is 126.7. To 6.7, so we got to make a call on them first, and then ground 121.9er. All right, cool deal. That's good. All right, so let's get my piece of paper up. I think can I do it in here? I thought I could do it in here. Yeah, okay. So we're going to do our craft acronym. So we're going to be cleared to Austin. Route, I'm hoping, is as filed. Altitude, don't know. Frequency, also don't know. It could be north departure, so maybe it's going to be 127.1. So I'm going to put that here, 127.1 as a possibility. Frequency we don't know, and transponder we don't know. Oh, that's the altitude right there. It's supposed to be altitude 127.1. Don't know, but we're going to go up to 11,000 unless they change that too. But all right, let's give them a call and see what is what they want. Let's go ahead and stop the music and so we can get our clearance here. 126.7. Oh, I don't have it'd be helpful is if I turn on my avionics, which I won't do until after I get my engines and stuff on, which I need to go into the career again, load this up, and we need to get a custom job to Austin. And this is the highest paying, so we'll take that one. And we'll fly now, load. Beacon can come online. Once we're done loading, then we'll start up the engines, then call for our craft clearance here. Our IFR clearance to Austin. All right, so that's loaded up. Put this up here out of the way. So we got left and right boost pumps on. We'll go idle condition levers, feather all the way up. And this is already in idle, confirmed. Beacons on, nav lights on, parking brake is on. Ignition left, start. Good start number 1. Left engine, right engine going to start. Right, good start on that. Oh, I have to. I forgot. Starter's off. Both of those on. Transponder fail because we don't have avionics on. Get the avionics on. Okay, now we'll get this up, and now we'll get our craft clearance here. And 126.7 confirm that is delivery. Yep. San Antonio clearance delivery November 4, Tree X-Ray Sierra IFR to Austin.
4-3 X-Ray Sierra San Antonio delivery. Hello. Clear to the Austin Airport via the Sierra Alpha Tango VOR, Victor 550 Airway to the Charlie Whiskey Kilo VOR. After departure, maintain 5,000. Expect to flight level 11010 after departure. Departure will be on 127.1 and squawk 4261.
All right, we're cleared to Austin. Radar vectors to San Antonio VOR. Victor 550 to the Charlie Whiskey Quebec VOR. Will be 5,000. Expect 110 and 10. And departures on 127.1 and squawk 4261 for 43 X-Ray Sierra.
Report 3 X-Ray Sierra, read back correct. Bushes at your discretion. Contact ground 121.9 for taxiing. Expect runway 31 left departure.
All right, we'll contact ground on 120.9 for taxi, and we'll expect 31 left for 43 X-Ray Sierra. Thanks. Craft is just an acronym, so clearance limit, route, altitude, frequency, and transponder. So when you get an IFR clearance in the United States, this is the this is the acronym that it follows. So where you're cleared to, the route you're cleared on, the altitude that you are going to expect, and then final, the frequency of your departure, and then transponder code. So that's what that is. All right, so let's get that programmed in here. So they did change it up on us, which, you know, that's fine. All right, that's fine. All right, so we're gonna go. Let me get a little. So we're going to the.
And as soon as I delivery can stop those 1935, get a PC file sent over, please.
US.
Southwest 1935, Center and delivery, expect PC
Enter
number
that.
2.
All right, and then the Victor 550. I don't think I can put in Victor 550 by default in here. I think I have to look up. I'll have to put in each individual route here. Actually, it looks like it's just one pinch. That makes it easy. All right, so PI. Of course, this is hiding it. NCH. Okay. Enter that. And then to Charlie Whiskey. I can also do it this way. Nope. All right. I didn't know if I could do it with my keyboard. Apparently not. Okay. Charlie Whiskey. Back. VOR. We'll enter that as well. Is that not right? Charlie Whiskey. Oh, Kilo. 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 US South. Yep. Perfect. All right. And we're going to clear out. Oh, no, that's right. Yep. And then Austin. Yep. And if we zoom out, we should be able to see the whole route. Yep. That's correct. All right. Cool. We've got that programmed in. Okay. We'll clear out that master caution. Let's see what we got going on with our ATIS here. Got ATIS. KSAT. ATIS. Current ATIS is India 3013. So we'll get that in here, 3013. You guys have it already. If you want to enter the giveaway, exclamation point career, exclamation point career in the chat to enter that giveaway. We'll be drawing that once we get into Austin, which will be probably about an hour from now, if that. You will have to be in chat to pick that up, but yeah. All right, so 121.9er. Yeah, I can get you a link. What the heck? Who's this guy? Who's this guy that just ran up into me? Who is this? Got your number. Got your number. All right. We're going to get going here. Let's get this out of the way. Get that on. Taxi lights come on. We're going to get these on. The sun's going down. And tail floodlights come on as well. Gen 1, Gen 2's on. It's on. These are off. We don't need those auto yet.
And a grand November 3 Delta Kilo 7 knots. Thanks for the ATC. Have a good night.
You too. Sorry for the wait.
What's going on your Sim Fits? Your Sim CFI? Hope all's well. X-Pain. It's not X-Pain, man. It's not. It's enjoyable. All right, let's get the taxi diagram back up. All right. Let's put the FBO. All right. And San Antonio ground, November 4th, Tree X-Ray Sierra at the FBO, looking to taxi.
November 43 X-ray Sierra, actually stand by. Yeah, November 43 X-ray Sierra, San Antonio ground, runway squawk mode Charlie.
All right, mode Charlie is 43 X-ray Sierra. That's a good reminder. I didn't write down my...
November 43 X-ray Sierra, runway 31 left, taxi via Romeo, November, cross runway 31 right.
All right, 31 left via Romeo, November, cross 31 right on November 43 X-ray Sierra. All right, transponder, get that going. Good to go. Bring up our... Let's see, once it's on Romeo. Okay, Romeo never got it. Too easy. Too easy. Guys, if you want to be entered to the giveaway, exclamation point career, CAREER in the chat to be entered into that giveaway. Otherwise, you will not be entered. You have to choose to enter. It's only good for X-Plane, so if you are only flying to Microsoft, it really wouldn't do you any good. But if you are an X-Plane, definitely recommend the plugin. It's quite enjoyable. Quite enjoyable. I've enjoyed it a lot. Should be a fun departure in sunset. Should be quite beautiful. Let's slow down there. We're getting a little fast. A little fast. Your left, your right. This is gonna be fun. I'm gonna be flying out next to these 7.3s. Did say clear 31 right. All right, so we're gonna hold short 31 left. This is the ILS critical area right here, but we're not worried about that currently. We're going to hold short right here at 31 left, though. All right, we'll hold short here. And tower is going to be on 119.8. We'll go ahead and tune that up. I didn't say switch over to it yet, but... ground 43 X-ray Sierra. You want us over on tower now?
Affirm, contact tower, roll 9.8.
All right, 19.8, 43 X-ray Sierra, thanks.
American 009, fly runway heading runway 31 left, clear for takeoff.
Is it 122.7? Okay.
Number 43 X-ray Sierra frequency.
Yep, 43 X-ray Sierra, we're on frequency.
Roger, stand by. Oh, are you departure?
Hey, affirmative, we're on departure.
Okay, continue holding short.
Will do. You have not missed the giveaway yet. Dope. We're going to do that once we land in Austin, so probably once we get in the air, it's only going to be about 45 minutes or so. Guy coming at this crossing landing. I feel the pain, man. That's a bit of a crossing landing for me. It's like a Baron. You got it. You can do it. You can do it. There you go.
American 009, contact departure 12511. 12511, American 009, fix for the ITC. Number 7230 Charlie, exit left when able, ground plan 102.
I'm unable ground point on her. Have a good night. 3 Sierra Charlie.
High RPMs.
Number 43 X-ray here. 37 right to 1 left, let it bleed.
All right, 3-1 left. Line up and wait. 4-3 X-ray Sierra. Let's get flaps 1 here. All right, so we got a quartering headwind here. So I want to have some crosswind correction in for that.
Number 43 X here, wind 350 at 1 and gusting 25, that's 25. Fly runway heading, runway 31 left, clear for takeoff.
Fly runway heading, runway 31 left, clear for takeoff, 4-3 X-ray Sierra. Engine's green. Airspeed is alive, of course. Here we go. Rotate. We're in the air. Grab into that wind. Go heading mode for now. And gear up.
Number 43 X Sierra, contact departure 127.12.
No departure 127.1 for 3 X-ray Sierra. See ya. Flaps coming up. And over departure. I climbed to 5,000. A departure number 43 X-ray Sierra passing 1,600.
Number 43 X-ray Sierra, San Antonio departure, radar contact, clear San Antonio VOR, climb and maintain 11,000.
I clear direct San Antonio VOR, climb maintain 11,000, 43 X-ray Sierra. I'm going to nav, vertical speed. Release pressure, and we'll go autopilot on. All right, and we'll go direct to San Antonio VOR, enter that. There we are, and nav is active. There we go. Too easy, guys. Too easy. We're gonna reduce our throttle here just a little bit. No reason to overdo it.
Southwest 874, contact Houston Center on 132.7.
And we're up to 11,000 now.
See you later, South 874.
There we go. Let's let that, yeah. Okay.
2995, descend to maintain 3,000. 3,000, United 2995. Cap 2621, expect one other arrival before you. One other arrival before me, Cap 2621.
This is saying only 20 minutes to Austin. It's going to be more like 30 because we're going to have to do a whole approach and all that. I'm assuming he's just going to hand me over to Austin approach, not going to go to center. Heading on up. It's pretty. So you get a good view once you get over the clouds here. All right, so we hit San Antonio VOR. Now we should be direct to Pinch. Yep. All the way to Pinch. And it's also right here. And then once we hit Pinch, we're going to be in direct to Charlie Whiskey Kilo VOR. What's the name of that?
San Antonio information, G8 now current, altimeter
Syntax.
3018, winds now tree 5018, gust 28.
3018. That put in Syntax. Syntax VOR.
300, descend and maintain 2000 vectors to final.
Director 300, 2000, United 2995.
Yep, 2621 traffic to your 2 o'clock, 7 miles turning northwestbound, a United Airbus.
United Airbus?
Passing 2,500.
I didn't think United had Airbuses.
Traffic by Cap 46.
That's 2621. Maintain visual with traffic. Caution, wind turbulence.
Go, Cap 46.
Look at that.
Down at 2095. 5 miles from Nat Beach. Turn right heading 020. Maintain
Happy Friday, Spanning Sun. How you doing?
Cleared ILS runway 4.
Yeah, Richard. 020, 2000 still established with the ILS 4 approach United 2995.
It's looking good.
Down at 2995. Contact San Antonio Tower on 119.82.
Over to Tower 119.8, United 2995. Good night.
All right, it's saying I'll be there in 23 minutes. That's probably going to be a little bit longer than that. What do you use for your ground textures? X-Plane Map Enhancement. Automatically streams it to my computer, just like Microsoft does. Satellite imagery. I use Google Satellite Imagery, and it streams it straight to it. And they also have, it's called X-World, if I recall, as well. It gives some more detail. I got also XA Snow whenever it's snowing. But obviously it's not really a deal down here in Texas in March, almost April. All right, guys, we'll be drawing the giveaways to land in Austin. So exclamation point career if you haven't already entered. Exclamation point career. Enter that free giveaway.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh
we have
no,
reached
I
our
need to
cruising
stop
up.
the auto thing. Simhaven, sorry, that's what I meant to say. Yeah, it's Simhaven, that's what it is.
San Antonio approach.
That's what it is. Simhaven.
Oscar 49, San Antonio approach. Information, G-Lake current, expect the ILS on lane 4.
No, it's the free version. Though paid version does look better, and I know that for a fact. I've seen it. But I use the free version. The whole licensing system on that, I'm just not a big fan of. I'd rather buy it once and not have to license it, you know,
Departure low, American 92 through
every month or a year or whatever.
Runway heading. American 92, San Antonio departure head low.
I get it. It's all about how many people are actually streaming it. I mean, I understand, but is that an aircraft? That is an aircraft. Look at that. That'd be American 413 to A321 and up to Dallas. That's pretty cool. There's also an Envoy somewhere back here. Can't see him though. That's cool. I noticed him that far out. Usually I don't see him that easily. If you guys haven't already, go and smash the like button for me, guys. I really appreciate it. You guys coming to watching and enjoying this. If you are enjoying it, please smash the like button. It helps the YouTube algorithm.
Contact Austin approach on 119.0.
Over to Austin approach 119.0 for 43 X-Ray Sierra. Appreciate the service.
Not a problem.
Austin approach November 43 X-Ray Sierra, level 11,000.
Number 43, X-Ray Sierra, Austin approach. Hello, information Lima ground tower 3021. Expect the ILS runway 36 left, turn right heading 090, descend and maintain 6000.
All right, we'll pick up Lima. We're going to turn right heading 090, descend and maintain 6,000. We'll expect runway ILS 36 right. We'll expect 36 right for number 43 X-Ray Sierra.
3 X-Ray Sierra, 36 left, sir.
36 left for 3 X-Ray Sierra. Down to 6,000 already. I mean, it kind of makes sense. We'll pull back throttle. All right, procedure. Select approach. ILS 36 left. Enter vectors. Load that. We're not going to activate it yet. All right, turn off the music because we're about to land here. All right, light eyes coming back on. That was a short flight, guys. That was short. Let me I want that. And by overhead. Bright. Side panel is bright.
And Austin approach, good evening. Southwest 1048, descending to 15.7 with Lima. Southwest 1048, Austin approach. Hello, information on the screen. I'm sorry, 3021. Expect ILS 36 right. Right, ILS 36 right. Southwest 1048.
All right, let's pick up the plate here.
United 11, correction, United 1448, Sierra speed.
Approach 36 left.
250, United 1448.
All right, so 36 left, what we're expecting. We'll be on 355 into it. 110.95 should be already 110.95. It's not in there because we haven't activated it yet.
1448, contact Austin approach 125.3.
95.
125
Put that in secondary there.
Number 43 X-ray Sierra, contact Austin approach 125.32.
125.32 for 3 X-ray Sierra. 125.32.
Southwest 982, contact Austin approach 125.32.
125.32 for Southwest 982.
Actually, that's not right. 25.32. Yep. Austin Approach number 43 X-Ray Sierra descending 6,090. Is Active Sky worth the price? I don't know. I don't have it. I'm fine without it, so I don't know what it really brings to the table at this point. All right, if we do have to go around, we're going to climb 1,000 feet, then climbing left-hand turn a 3,500 on a heading at 250 to the Surtex VOR 2,500 43 X-Ray Sierra. No. Why is it? No, I want you to go over to. We're going to start descending a little faster here. 2,500. VOR. Yeah, we can maintain 170 or greater. 4th X-Ray Sierra. VOR radial 222 from Surtex, so from Surtex this direction at guards 29.2 from Surtex. We'll enter, it'll be a parallel entry.
You're 3 miles from shoes, maintain 2,500 till established clear LS36 right approach.
I'm just going to switch over. Course 37 is incorrect. We're going for 355 on the course.
Direct bird, cross bird on about 2,500, clear LS36 left approach.
Direct bird, cross bird at 2,500 and cleared ILS at bird 36 for left, 43 X-Ray Sierra. All right, so direct to bird. So we're going to go procedure, activate approach, and then we're going to go flight plan. Where's bird? I don't see bird. Select approach. Yes. And approach 43 X-Ray Sierra. You said direct to bird, is that correct?
Bravo, India, Romeo, Delta,
Okay, interesting. I'm not seeing that on my approach plate.
You'd rather have an interception from the localizer and give you that too?
Yeah, I'm not seeing that in my inside my G1000 for some reason.
No worries.
Yeah, why is that not?
030 intercept localizer.
030 intercept localizer 43 X-Ray Sierra, thanks. Yeah, it's literally not in there. I see on the chart it's between Camden and Josa. I don't see it on there. I bet you. Well, I'm not going to worry about it now. I know exactly what it is. All right, maintain 2,500 still established, cleared ILS 36 left approach 430 X-Ray Sierra. I know exactly what it is. All right, 170 greater Schulberg and 120.0 or 121.0 for 43 X-Ray Sierra. See ya. All right, so switch over to tower. 121.0. It's good there. And tower number 43, X-Ray Sierra, ILS 36 left.
Number 43, X-Ray Sierra, Austin Tower, wind 34018, gust 24. Wind shear reported at 300, loss of 20 knots, runway 36
Whoa.
left, clear to land.
All right, 36 left, clear land, and roger on that wind shear, 43 X-Ray Sierra. That's significant. Got it in sight there. I've got the aircraft. I know what it was trying to do, but I don't agree with it. All right, now we're gonna start slowing down. All right, intercept the localizer. There it is. Really start slowing down now. Gear come down.
American 7257, welcome to Austin. Turn left onto ground if able. Correction, turn left onto Golf if able. Contact ground point 7. Turn left on Golf, going to ground, American 76, Throttle.
Optimus approach altitude, then there 3,500. There we go. Flaps down. We have been cleared to land. So we're gonna go taxi light on.
Tower low, Micah 3111, short 36 left. American 3111, Austin Tower, hold short runway 36 left for landing traffic. Hold short 36 left, American 3111.
Looking for that wind shear that was reported.
170 over here to the left. 92 Austin Tower.
Notice how I'm staying a little high with a little bit of a speed.
Wind shear reported at 300, loss of 20 knots, runway 36 right, clear land. Runway 36 right, clear land, pick up this 980.
I'm not getting it. I didn't get any wind shear. Oh, ooh. We've had a bit of an accident.
43 X-ray, Sierra, welcome to Austin, turn 1 able, right 1 able, contact ground, point 7, turn right on Golf actually. 1 able,
no.
stay, reported airfield side.
We had it inside about 2,000 feet, but we're going to have to disconnect. Looks like we had a little bit of a blowout here.
Damn. Alright, well, have a good night.
You too. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hold on, folks. That's all off. That's all off. All right. Master off. That's off. And we're getting out of here. Getting out of here. Open up the dadgum door. Why won't the door open up? Why can't I can't open the door up? Oh no. I'm stuck in here. There we go. All right. Get out of here. Let's get out. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. That's not good. That's not good at all. Yeah, and that gear's down all the way. It collapsed down. Oops. Oh no. And on career mode. We're going to have to abort that flight there. Yeah, let's hold on. Did it detect as a crash? I don't know. No, it still says it's good. Oh, thank the Lord. I don't know how. I don't know how. Oh man. Yeah, we're gonna do a replay. No, it wasn't the wind shear. I touched the ground, and the moment I touched the ground, it like picked up the other wing. I don't know. I don't know. Before we before we do the replay, do you want to do the drawing first? I think we should do the giveaway first. I think we should do that first before we do the replay. Let's do that first. All right. Exclamation point career if you haven't already entered. Exclamation point career. If you haven't already entered, you got until this drum roll ends, which is in 30 seconds. 30 seconds. That's kind of an annoying drum roll. Ten seconds. 10 seconds. And let's roll the giveaway. Mayor Trades, if you are in the chat, please let me know. Mayor Trades. Mayor Trades, if you're in the chat, let me know. You've got about a minute and a half. If you don't answer in a minute and a half, then we're going to re-roll. Oh, he's here. He's here. Did you just enter too? You did just enter. Congratulations, Mayor Trades. You win a copy of the XP Career. Join my Discord, exclamation point Discord in the chat, and send me a message, and I'll get the stuff over to you. But congratulations, Mayor Trades. Now let's watch this replay. I actually don't think I've ever... No, I've crashed on the stream before. I have. But it's been a little bit. All right, so let's toggle replay mode. Now let's see what the heck happened here. Okay, well, first of all, I don't know if it's gonna... Let's see if it'll reset. Did I not have the gear down? Did I have a faulty gear? Can one of you guys roll back the tape for somebody? I can't check. This could be just, you know, it being weird. Look on YouTube, roll back before I'm landing, and tell me, did I not verify that my left was not down? I thought I didn't hear any warning. Typically, it said it'll give me, it'll like beep at me in the cockpit. Was that red? Someone scroll back in the on the YouTube. You're watching now? Okay. It was red. Was it? Oh my gosh. I failed. I failed my complex. I have failed. I failed. No wonder I dropped down so hard. Yeah, immediately. Oh my gosh. It should have screeched at me though. I'm gonna go all the way to when I drop the gear. Dang, man, that is all on me. 100% all on me. I did not do a gumps check. And what's funny, when I landed in San Antonio, the gumps check, I thought about it in my head. I was like, oh, gumps check, I need to make sure my gear's down. Yep, gear's down, green, yeah. And then, all right, here we go. Yeah, it got stuck halfway. Look at that. It failed. And if I would have cycled it, I bet you it would have worked. Bro. Oh, man. That's all on me. 1,000% on me. I own that completely. That's what I get for not flying with a checklist. That's what I get for not flying with a checklist right there. People have said it. You're right. That's what I get for not flying with a checklist. Dang. Oh. Wow. Yeah, maybe. I could have, that's the thing though, I had troubleshooting steps I could have done. I could have cycled the gear up and down. There's even a manual gear in here. Where is it? There's a manual gear. I think, is it that right there? Firewall, shut up valve. No, that's not it. Where is it? There is a manual in this thing. Honestly, I don't know where it is. Or maybe it's not even modeled. It could not be modeled. But yeah, no, it did not give me a... And it's red. It's right there. It's right there. Yeah, that's all on me. 100%. Well, we'll have to do a redemption flight. We'll have to do a redemption flight. Not tonight, but we'll have to do a redemption flight. Maybe on Monday. Yeah, was there a warning? No, it didn't indicate. See, I thought it would be screeching at me, but apparently not. Yeah, we'll be back on Monday, though. We'll redeem ourselves on Monday. I don't know what we'll be flying. Maybe we'll fly the 777 somewhere, just for fun. But we're gonna come back to this. And we're gonna not do that. Oh, King Air again. Yeah, I'll do King Air again. Trust me. Probably won't be on Monday though. Maybe Wednesday we'll do a King Air flight again. Man. Just shaking my head. But we'll be doing it with the checklist. This is why in real life, just so you guys know, I just want to be very clear here. When I fly in real life, I fly by the freaking book with the checklist. Like, it is no joke. I go line by line by line, and I do every stinking thing on the checklist. I don't go off memory. It's by the checklist. I'll do a flow sometimes, but hey, I'll do the checklist. Yeah. Send me a message on Discord. Awesome, Mayor. Appreciate that. Makes for great content. I mean, it does, yeah. Non-intentional content, though. See, I prefer content where I realize there's a problem and then I fix it. Like that's what I prefer. That's the kind of content I prefer. Oh, man. Alrighty, guys. Well, that's going to wrap it up for this stream. I do appreciate you coming and hanging out with me. Hit the like button on the way out, guys, if you haven't already. Really do appreciate it. And we'll be back on Monday and we'll redeem this thing. And then maybe Wednesday we'll come back to the King Air and we'll redeem ourselves completely. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. And don't forget, if you haven't already considered it, become a channel member. Those $2 a month really helps with the channel and make sure I can get this kind of stuff. Anyway, all right, guys. I will see you all later. Thanks for watching. See you next time up in the sky.